What if you were to just learn, just in the past months or year or so, a great lie? A lie so massive and expertly foisted onto all through their subliminal messaging, through their rote teachings at the schools and universities, through reinforcement over and over and over through mediums of indoctrination we call TVs and now, quote, smartphones. A lie that has been laid on nearly all humans that have lived in this past century. A lie so immense that just now we are discovering ourselves that we are not just one of billions and billions of people on a spinning ball going around another bigger sphere of light that goes around another huge group of billions of not just suns, but galaxies containing billions and billions of planets like yours and ours. What if you were just to learn that you were so important that the co-creator, divine source of all things, made us the center of all his universe of this creation? Would you then feel empowered, unique, but not special? Would you feel tremendous love from the source that gave you such importance in her creation? Would you truly now need or have use for a man-made artificial construct to lead you by the nose throughout your daily life without thoughts for yourself that tells you, God is up there. You are not perfect. You are insignificant and possessed with evil that can only be rectified by allegiance to a church, a religion, or a science created by fellow man, and that you can never reach eternal heaven unless you give us your blessing. Or is this heaven on earth and hell at the same existence of what we call, quote, time, another artificial man-made construct? Would you still follow your pope, rabbi, and priest and assist in building massive monuments of immense wealth cost to celebrate and proclaim their ownership of you through their to this day Roman Latin laws that place you legally a lost soul at sea on your ownership, your citizenship, relationship, scholarship, partnership, etc.? If you truly understood what the Flat Earth movement was about, would you then worry about what your neighbors said and thought about you? Would you continue to live each day in debt servitude to the bankers and overlords who run our government and voluntarily, come on, all together now, or I'll go to jail, pay them taxes from your labor, also known as slavery? And if you don't believe it's taxation or slavery, let me use one word: enforcement. Would you continue the charade by sending your children to college and schools of, quote, higher learning in their university, getting you and or them massively in debt to start their adult lives, so they too can be indoctrinated with such great lies of the past 500 years, created by perverted, mostly men who care nothing about you, your children, or the future of all life? And when you learn that the real power behind the power was a religious cult who takes a blood oath to murder, kill, rape, torture, or do whatever a, quote, infallible pope decrees, zombie-like, would you then stop supporting all systems of this repression, oppression, and suppression? That's its stated goal, is to exterminate all heretics from the, quote, face of the earth. Face. If you truly begin to understand that the big kahuna in all his infinite wisdom chose us, you and me, at this most incredible time in the history of humans, to awaken us to the spiritual blessings inside all of us, of a deep, deep reconnecting with the ancient cosmology of our ancestors, who built testaments to the heavens that still stand today, that we still can't figure out, even with all our advanced science and engineering, how they did it or why. Would you feel more connected, more viable, more complete? Would you understand that we are now living the Kali Yuga stages of the darkest of density of our light beings we call the Dark Ages, and that just 500 years ago, previous, that existed, and we are now entering at the edge of the ocean of the age of Aquarius, of the mind, and not grounded. Yet also understand that this is also entering the age of the Saturnian hard love for the next 2,160-year cycle. And it isn't going to get any easier, folks, truth be told. Would you then begin to understand the heliocentric lie came directly out of these dark ages dressed up as scientism, created by the Jesuits and their 13 satanic bloodlines, famously chronicled so well by Fritz Springmeier in his book 13 Satanic Bloodlines? Would you understand then that the Islamic religion was their creation to create false opposition religion so that it can be destroyed? Just like they just created ISIS to destroy? Just like they are creating the Sophia goddess, and that they must create to destroy according to their Luciferian satanic beliefs and practices? If you understood we live in a self-contained biosphere of magnificent design and structure that we are barely understanding today, and that there is no alien coming to save us, and that through geoengineering practices, anthropogenic lifestyles based on endless consumption, fracking, and other egregious and life-killing practices, would you understand that if we destroy this world, we destroy all future for all children and all sentient beings? We are seeing it today with over 200 species a day going extinct. Fish dying off in mass record numbers in the oceans as they warm. The rivers, the oceans, our drinking water. It's getting polluted faster and faster than ever before. And look at the tree die-off everywhere, the lungs of the earth. And we expect them to make it better? And are we going to reincarnate back to this hellhole we are perpetuating? Wouldn't you get busy to make the change as to not let it be so bad when you come back here again, if you knew that this was your home forever? Now, for all of you in the Bible community, many of you evangelical in act and deed, can you tell me the above is not true when you acknowledge and avow that we are only capable of using less than 85% of our brain capacities? So no one knows for sure. We're all just learning here. And with such advanced technology like smart dust delivered through nanobots ingested and inhaled, that are using this technology, they are using this technology to wirelessly torture people at random in their beta tests with goals stated on the Georgia Guidestones to bring our population of 7 billion down to, quote, in true balance with nature, which they have estimated at 500 million people, a 90% reduction of all life on Earth. Would you start to be the change? This is how the flat earth conversation is this is why the conversation of flat earth is so vital to learn, to understand, and to process. For if we truly understood our own power, as unique individuals, we could and can bring down the entire empire of order through chaos. But it will take time. They want us to fear, yet we can use fear as our own tool in facts, evidence, academia, and research. Or fear, face, everything, and respond. Or fear, false evidence appearing real, and not just the fear they perpetuate with all their false flags. Flee everything and run. Yes, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We chose to incarnate in these incredibly important life-critical times and to wake up the sheeple, to be the light bearers to shine our bicks into the darkest of the darkness so that others can see the light as well. For once light is shown into the darkness, it is now known and cannot hide anymore. Only that which is left is the willful ignorance of those without eyes to see, ears to hear, or hearts to feel. This tremendous moment of crisis is also a great opportunity that we all have to experience today, should we choose. And if you knew that you were going to be met with skepticism, tinfoil hat comments, ridicule, scorn, and contempt when speaking truths about our real cosmos and our reconnections of some of the greatest ancient civilizations this world has ever known, would you still speak out? If we only knew how powerful each of us truly are, would you then begin to change in your own unlimited power to bring forth the flat-out truth to the non-spinning plane in a self-contained dome of reality? Tag, you're it. And no, you're not alone. As the Hopi prophecies said so long ago about these times, it is now the 12th hour. It is time to let go of the shore. It is time to join the others of like mind in the river. For the river has its destination, and many will not make it on this journey. Yet the river has its destination. Truth be told, we are infinite spiritual light soul beings having a human physical experience. Once an understanding is reached that once we give this mortality of existence to do the work for the greater good of all sentient beings, we become the all-powerful, and, quote, they no longer hold power over us, and we can bring down the empire. If we only knew our true cosmogony of creation. Namaste, all, which means the light I see inside of you is also the light that is inside of me. Flat is where it's at. Pass it on. Stay thirsty, my friends. Peace out.
Yes, I know, yes, I know, yes, I know.